Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm back to show you how I'm going to set this Linux Mint installation up as a server. Now, in a previous video, I installed webmin on this server, and you noticed, of course, that I have a graphical environment here. Now, most folks are going to kind of shy away from wanting to do that because you want the server to be as compact as possible, especially when you're running Linux, because that's part of the idea. You want a compact server that's not going to consume a whole lot of resources. So what I'm going to show you in this video is I'm going to show you how to disable the GUI. And I'm also going to show you how you can access the GUI when you want to access it. So it'll still be there, but it won't boot by default. And it won't run unless you specifically run a command to launch it. So to do this, we're going to do some stuff on the command line here. So I'm going to get ahead and open up our terminal window. And the first thing we're going to do is, instead of having the Linux Mint graphic or splash screen when we boot up, on a server, we really don't want that. We want to have the text. We want to see all the stuff loading and everything to see if anything fails or if there's any warning messages, or etc. So to do that, we're going to do a sudo nano etc/default/grub. I'm going to enter my sudo password. Okay. And here you'll see our grub file. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to change this line where it says grub command line Linux and default. And I'm going to change it from quiet splash to text. I'm going to control X. I'm going to say Y to save it. And I'm going to hit enter. Okay. Then I'm going to do a sudo update grub. Okay, that's one part of this process. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tell the system what systemd target to use on boot. So to boot from a terminal, we're going to run the following command. And I'm going to paste this in here for simplicity. This is the command we're going to run. Okay. That's going to disable the system from automatically booting into the GUI. Okay? Test this out. This is a VirtualBox virtual machine. To test this out, I'm just going to say reboot. Now, one thing you should notice here is that we're seeing a lot of text instead of a splash screen. One thing you also see is that we're presented with a login prompt from the terminal, and we will not see a graphical environment. Now, after we do all that, I'm going to show you how to manually launch the GUI, in case you need to. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and log in. And as you can see, we just have a command prompt. So we've taken away the splash screen, and we've taken away the GUI. So the GUI is still there, but it's just not being launched automatically. So none of these things will be running in the background. Now, to manually launch the GUI, we're going to do a sudo systemctl start lightdm. And as you can see, when I do that, I get my GUI back. And just for kicks and giggles, I'm going to go ahead and do a reboot to show you that it still defaults to the command prompt. And as you can see, we're back at the command prompt again. So I can run this system as a server with no GUI. And then if I need to do some stuff on the server and I want to launch the GUI and use it, I can use it. It's there for me to use, but it's not constantly always there running in the background. So I hope this helps you out, folks. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps other YouTubers find quality content, and we really appreciate it. Click the subscribe button and then click the bell to get notified whenever new content is added. As always, your comments, questions, and suggestions are welcome below, and we thank you very much for watching.